Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Bill and this is Trying to Stand, where I try new things in pop culture because I've been living under a rock. I recently have been asked a lot to cover a certain artist, and seeing as how I'm back from an emotional voyage and they are returning as well, I figured why not celebrate comebacks by doing My Chemical Romance. I don't know why I keep doing a build-up. It's in the thumbnail and it's in the title of the video, but that's the vibe we're going for here. I might have listened to a couple of My Chemical Romance songs. I know one from Video Mods that was on MTV2, shout out. So if I do know a song, I don't know it's My Chemical Romance. Yeah, I don't think I know anything about them. I think I'm just the worst. I think when I go to Hot Topic, I just went straight for the stuff that's now at Box Lunch, not sponsored. And I think I just went to Hot Topic for the nerdy things. Now when I go to Hot Topic, I'm like, I understand this, I kind of want that. I'm getting there. One day I will be a successful teenager before I hit 30. That's my goal. So, we're gonna start today with Helena. Wow, this has a lot of views. Man, I'm lame. This has almost 100 million views off of just the main upload. I think this song is a hit. I suck so much. Alright, so we're going back to October of 2009. I think I was one of those idiots who always got Panic at the Disco and My Chemical Romance confused. And now that's gonna get worse because I'm doing them so close to each other. Oops. Helena, the official music video. Am I saying that right? It's not like Helena or Helena. I don't think anyone was trying to trick me. Yeah, I know this song. Ah, okay, she's alive. Guys, stop singing. Check her pulse. Oh no, she's definitely still dead. Never mind. I like his voice. It has like a really interesting like mid-volume wail. Like usually we get that kind of vocal energy from like an actual like a full-on like scream or a shout. Contained wail to it. It's interesting. Well, that was sad. Someone died. I need the lyrics. It's definitely about someone passing and the pain behind it all, like the memory and saying goodbye. Like everyone's heads were down when Helena got up, and I'm assuming that was her dancing down the aisle and like grabbing the camera and having it like kind of follow with her, like that draw and that control pulling you forward, like these emotions are taking over you, this passing, this loss. I really liked it, and I liked how it didn't take, yeah, it had a dour feel to it, but it's that kind of feeling where like saying goodbye but not letting it like sink in and like tear you down, like almost like a healthy way of saying goodbye, you know, like still being in a lot of pain, but like it didn't give me the feeling of like I'm sad. It felt like I'm gonna miss you. Felt like something that you're somewhat prepared for. Like an older relative maybe, like kind of lived a full life. Like it felt like a celebration, completing their life. Like everyone was grieving, but like a controlled amount. Her face, even though it was pale, like that Tim Burton-y pale skin, but it was more like preserved, post-mortician kind of a thing. Like she wasn't bloodied and mangled. Maybe I'm overthinking it. And I found it interesting that she rose to complete a performance, but then still went back to the grave. Like he sent her off, like carrying that weight and responsibility. It still felt very emotional. Like even if this was a loving send-off, like the people left behind are still going to feel a lot. And I feel like this song really did do that. Like there was something about the chaos of it all, that grinding together of different feelings, like almost like the guitar as well as the drums, and then vocally it felt like everyone was almost processing this in a different way. Does that make sense? Like they still complemented each other, but they still like conflicted into that like more punk rock kind of a sound. And I really liked it. And his voice is really good. The choreography and the dancing and everything at the service, honoring somebody. But I really liked that. That was interesting. I love his voice. Yes! Oh, I love this song. This is the Video Mods song. Video Mods? You don't know what Video Mods was? Oh man, more rock songs, but like pop songs, and they would put them to music videos from video game models. Ask about the dirty looks, the photographs your boyfriend took, right? That's this, right? Yeah, I know this song. Oh, hell yeah. This one was a hit? I like something popular? That's so cool. I mean, cool, whatever. I don't know the actual video though, so this will be interesting. Okay, cool, so I'm not okay, I promise.
You can't swim, you can't dance, and you don't know karate.
Me. That's cool. I like that it's like a teen comedy. Better off this way! And it makes so much sense to do this high school setting too. Oh, boo, radio edit. My Brutal Romance is a good name for a band too. I really love that song. It was cool to kind of see the music video. Like, I like that it was set to like a teen comedy trailer. It definitely gave it this other vibe of like, sure, there's the experiences going in it about how no one's normal, no one has like a typical experience or life, but I also liked that it kind of had the second layer of those kind of movies sort of over fantasize what your high school years or teen experience is gonna be. It kind of tore those expectations down, like the meet cute and the almost kiss, and then oh wait, you got something in your eye there, I got it by. That magnifying glass, that lens on a distorted reality. Like, you even have like the pleasant, oh, they're playing croquet, like a collected calm piece, and then an emotion-led moment would just tear that up. Whether it was the shame of like opening your locker and all your medications spill out, you know, like Ritalin and things like that, like it becoming more of a norm for kids to be on some sort of prescribed medication. There's something so oddly communal about it, watching it now, where it's like so many people had so many shared experiences like this that it's like almost the more typical thing is to have a non-typical experience or time or story for those years. Like, no one just woke up, ate a sandwich, and went to school every day for 4 years. You know what I mean? Like, everyone's story is so different. So to have in this video where it points that out so abruptly, it's like now in 2019, it's like, well, yeah, no kidding. But like 9-10 years ago, it's like when I would listen to this song, I definitely wanted to just feel okay to not be okay. Giving you permission to be different, feel different. Like, there's something about having such an outburst and a thunderous energy and stress. There's something so relatable to that it's almost telling you it's okay to not be okay. Get it out there, express yourself. And then showing you like you're not alone here. You're not the only one that's not okay. Like, there's something very relatable to it. And I remember feeling that way. Man, I forgot all about this song. I like the video too. It was directed by Mark Webb, Spider-Man Mark Webb. But I really love the sound of it too, because like right before that, I'm okay now, you can feel that like moment of like the rock just thundering through and just giving yourself a chance to like soak in and feel the music. The lyrics, someone trying to cover everything up, but musically it sounds so exposed. Like, this is your moment to like headbang, thrash about, like feel it. Really to just let that rock guide you through physical outlet to let loose. And then ironically in the lyrics, then that's when the person's trying to like cover it up because it's all building up. So maybe, yeah, that would be the time to express yourself. It's so interesting watching that now, because now it's like, I do it on the internet. It's like everyone's more open and acknowledging it up front about these things now. So hearing a song where it's trying to break out of that box, it's been successfully broken. And I feel like music like this definitely contributed to that shift. And I appreciate that kind of stuff. Towards the beginning of the song, where it's like, you know, if you wanted honesty, that's all you had to say. Like, even there, the say, like it starts to kind of riff up and down, jump up and slide a little bit, but then the music's still staying very focused. And I feel like each layer of it kind of takes its turn to have its freak out, just like we do in the video with each character. Like, this whole thing feels like a meltdown when you don't address those things. That emotional like shaking of a soda can. And it's interesting to see that like the students are going through stuff, but also so's the staff, sort of exposing everybody or warning you like, if you don't get your stuff together now, you won't have your stuff together later. Everyone had like their own thing. Like, one of them, you know, was completely clueless and didn't kiss the girl. One of them was hooking up in the bathroom. Like, no one's gonna go through the exact same thing. It wasn't a uniform issue. Very real. All right, and next we have Teenagers. Can you music get off my line? Oh crap. Holy crap, dude. Dude, their guitar is so good. Guys, no, they need those to make the music's good. Damn, okay. Oh, there we go. Violence is never the answer. If you feel like acting out, reach out. Good for you. Holy crap. Well, good for you for having that at the end of it. Jesus. That was interesting. Started out with talking about being on prescription meds. This was that period where that was happening more and more and more. It was inciting like rebellion, but I feel like it's almost because it's so much about like how you try to control your kids, try to control teenagers. Like eventually they're going to let all that aggression out and it could be dangerous. You know what I mean? Because it was like controlling how you look, controlling what you do, controlling you with medication, like all this pressure, all this intense stuff. And it's like, well, eventually like they're gonna snap. Building and building, you're just shaking the can and shaking the can, or they're gonna just lose control and not listen to anything because they've been bogged down in listening to so much. Darken your clothes, strike a violent pose, maybe they'll leave you alone, but not me. Like, they're not gonna give up on you. And then like the riot that then ensued, it's like, I'll still hold you accountable, like being there for them. Or is it warning against other teenagers? You know, wear darker clothes, scare them, maybe they'll leave you alone. And then having all that violence there, and then the violence is not the answer. I feel like I'm really close to completing a thought. Something's gotta give. I don't know. Because yeah, it starts with keeping an eye on you, making you a citizen, lies in the books, the drugs that don't work. Like it's a fear of like what we're doing to try to correct isn't working or won't always work. It's a very valid fear, especially now in 2019. It's like, it's not I say teenagers scare the shit out of me. They say teenagers scare the shit out of me. They're afraid of teenagers. You have more power here than you think. You can say when these things aren't working, you can do things to change or distance yourself, because if we don't, people just act out and lash out. Even they, in the video, suddenly they're rushing the stage and taking their instruments and knocking them down and hurting them, and they were the ones who gave them that power and take action and rise up, and they then targeted the wrong person. Also having like the cheerleaders and stuff there with like gas masks and everything, like almost like there's a preparation here as well. Preparing for the worst, essentially, in an effort while trying to still stop it. I think it's also about a shift in the generation, like it's someone looking back. Yeah, being prepared for this, it's like he's trying to let you know, like, I've been through this already, and like trying to help them. Because yeah, they said teenagers scare the shit out of me. It's like, it's starting to scare him too. He's invested, he's still going to help, like they're still going to help. They say that teenagers scare, it is an investment in them. It's, I've been here before too. It's noticing the differences in those generations and then starting to become the older generation and wanting to bridge that gap. Like it feels broken because it is broken, but like I'm not gonna just turn around and run, because even then when they rushed the stage, he didn't leave, he let it happen. Like he was still standing there, he's trying to calm it down. It ends with a message against violence, trying to be a part of a solution. I like that. And next we have famous last words. Oh crap. Hell yeah, there we go. Oh crap, dude. Hell yeah, dude. Sorry, I needed the lyrics for that real bad. I really liked that song, but holy crap, like my whole body just froze up. That was... like there was just so much like helplessness, but then also control. Like that was just hopeful, but it wasn't like the, oh gee, everything's fine and I'm full of hope. It's that everything sucks and everything's hard, but I'm not giving up. Like that just was so inspiring. It was so charging. Like I couldn't tell if it was like a blamey situation because I couldn't hear all the lyrics. I thought it was, I'm afraid to keep on living. I'm like, I don't know how to handle this. I'm not afraid to keep on living. Thank God. I'm like, no. Keep living, keep living. Oh. It was a lyric kind of towards the beginning. Yeah, I can't make you stay. Nothing I can say, like things that you're not in control of, but then acknowledging the things that you are in control of and not giving up. And like there was something so like unrelenting about it. Like you could feel it in the music, like this constant beat down and then rise. Almost like a deflection after a certain point. Like it just kept striking back, like endurance. Like it wasn't, you did this, like you took from me. It's things are happening that I can't control. You control what you do with it. Refusing to give up and finding that that power to keep going. Like everything felt protective. And that really, like, I was so confused on what the lyrics were. I apologize. Like, I just froze. I'm like, I'm not listening to this warm song about giving up. It's a warm song about not giving up. Thank you, My Chemical Romance. I'm glad that you are back. That's on me. I really liked that. Like, it's hard understanding I'm incomplete. Accepting that maybe you're not ready for the thing you want or the thing that you think you want right now. Like a desire to like figure it out. You can feel perseverance in the music. Like even the way that it's shot, like it's not always framed right or someone's moving out of the center just ever so slightly. Like the realization at the end of a story, like here's the moral lesson. Like there's things you can't control. Because it starts very much with like, here's the things you can't control and oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. But then the response of I'm here to stay. Like I'm not giving up. I'm going to keep moving forward, learning from this and growing from this, even if it means being alone. I really like that song. It also has that feeling of like accepting that you can't understand it yet. Serenity and knowing like, hey, this is something I have to work on to achieve. This isn't a knee-jerk decision, a change overnight. This isn't gonna be fast. This is gonna take possibly my whole life to accomplish. But I'm going to figure this out. I love and respect and admire that ability to let go when you realize that there's just things that either you will never grasp or can't grasp right now, and to go work on it. This may not be what you want right away, but it will get you the thing you want later through that understanding. And it bopped too, like it rocked hard. It's time for the big one. It's time for the Black Parade. Welcome to the Black Parade. Dun, 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 dun. I don't think I know this song, but I've heard this name before. Welcome to the Black Parade. Do you think I'm gonna know it when it plays?
Yes.
You think it's one of those?
I don't know. You just found out what Vine was.
Don't at me. All right, let's do this. I'm trusting you guys.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Black Parade. Oh no.
Because one day I'll leave you.
Oh, that's a hard visual to watch. Oh, it's an actual parade, it's not a metaphor. I don't think I'm ready for this song.
Went through it all, the rise and fall, the violence in the streets.
No, the Panic's at the Disco. I make jokes when I'm upset. I'm not gonna cry while listening to Welcome to the Black Parade, am I? Woo, that note though. Oh my god. God damn it. Alright, I'm okay. Oh, I'm okay. I'm not okay. Yeah, okay. I don't know. Was it the parade coming to welcome that guy through death to the afterlife? God damn it. Oh man, that was a bad idea. Oh, I'm not in a good enough place for that. Okay, either that was the young boy dying, or My Chemical Romance was the young boy. But either way, the connection is seeing the parade and the significance of the music and seeing the band. And so then it was a band that told him, hey man, you're dead, but you're not forgotten. There was just so much of every emotion in that. It felt, weirdly enough, it felt a lot like Helena, where it was that like celebration, but this one it felt a little more rageful, like losing something, but like still like pushing through, like that, like trying not to do what I'm trying not to do, which is like completely break. So it's like that shouting of like your memory will carry on, will carry on. Oh god damn. Whew. Yeah, like it feels like your pain, your misery and hate will kill us all. So paint it black and take it back. Let's shout it loud and clear, defiant to the end. We hear the call to carry on, we'll carry on. Like remembering the good, taking the positives and using those to move forward, and that way the pain that either you had or could have even invoked in others won't be in vain. The lessons there learned will carry on a brighter future. Because like even in the video, like the whole world was Mad Max destroyed and decimated. There was still a parade. Like we're still moving forward. There will still be progression. Thanking him, like giving him a medal. And like he even looked at the medal like that wasn't what was important to him. It was seeing that again. Seeing that change, seeing that power, hearing that promise. Whew, I'm okay. but like we're gonna keep moving forward, like I'm not gonna break. But you could feel it in the music, like you could feel the crying out and the respect and the pride, but also the screaming and the wailing, like so much heartbreak, so much loss, but like not letting it stop you, not letting it paralyze you, insisting that you keep going. Keep that strength that that person leaves behind for you and using it as a tool to keep you moving forward. People still need to hear your message, our message, the lessons that you've told, the legacy that you left behind. Like, we're gonna still keep going. I'm just a man, I'm not a hero, just a boy who had to sing this song. I really liked that a lot. Damn it. Yeah, like I won't explain or say I'm sorry, I'm unashamed, I'm gonna show my scars. Give a cheer for all the broken. Listen here, cause it's who we are. Whatever effect this person had, whether it was positive and negative, just positive, it's like, this is who we are and we're gonna move forward with pride and we're going to construct something better. We're going to rejuvenate and renew and turn this into a positive. We're going to bring the world back or turn this around, and we're not gonna hide who we are anymore. And I don't know, I think there's just something about letting someone know how much they mean to them and like letting them know like, don't worry, we're gonna be okay, I'm gonna be okay, and like I'm gonna keep moving forward. I think that's really important. I think that was very beautifully done. You could feel, you could hear all this pain, and like you could even see it in the visuals, like they're just giving it their all, like all this sweat, like they're not trying to stay cool and collected, they're just letting it all spill out for everyone. I loved that. I felt like that was such a beautiful demonstration of emotion and growth and a call and a demand for change, but also a promise for one too. I loved that. I take it back. That was my favorite song. I understand why that's their big one. I understand that now. Damn it, I love that a lot. So yeah, whether it was a message directly to someone or to the listener, I don't know. It could have been just a parade is what affected him in his life. That was his cherished memory, so that's what he saw. But I don't know, there was just something about it where it was like that cry directly to someone as they were passing on. Maybe I'm reading too much into it for personal reasons, but I loved it. I love the message of it, the strength in it. I love they're so in tune with expressing their emotions and in tune with who they are. You know, this stuff is hard. Like, not everything's easy. Not everything's black and white. Not everything's, you know, just sad or just happy or you're just angry. You can be confused. You can be happy that someone is gone, but sad because you're going to miss them. Angry while still trying to figure out your own stuff. You can be strong in a time of weakness. There's so many layers to the emotions of their work, the stories of their songs. I really enjoyed this. I really want more. Thank you guys. You guys are really good at finding things that I would like. Like I won't lie, I did this because you guys asked me. This wasn't one I picked. This is one I wanted to do for the kids. I'm so glad I did. Like, holy crap. I do. I feel like the dad that's at the concert that he took his kids to, and halfway through he's just kind of like, yeah, this slaps. I'm gonna listen to this alone in the minivan. No one's gonna know how much I love it, but I kinda love it. I really enjoyed that. But yeah, there you guys go. What did you guys think? Let me know in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like the video if you want more MCR on the channel. Subscribe if you haven't yet. Thank you so much to everyone who's been showing so much support. I appreciate everyone who's helped me grow this community to where you can send me these things and I can feel safe and comfortable expressing myself more with you guys when talking about heavier, more personal things. I appreciate each and every one of you. I will see you soon with Thanks Standing. That's coming up. And I will see you with more Trying to Stand goodness. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Take care of yourselves, please.